Hello and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this time in this video I have Tetrarchia, a game by Draco Ideas, the company that recently kickstarted Nexum Galaxy and thus brought us Sector 9, Scope Stalingrad, and so many other games that are very well worth taking a look at. Now, they have bet that Miguel Marquez can create an absolutely fantastic game of a co-op history. But is this game actually going to be worth the amount of money that you have to pay to get your hands on it? Welcome to the GMS Magazine unboxing videos. Tetrarchia is a game for 1 to 4 players that plays in about 10, 20, 40 minutes, give or take, and ages 10 and up, which means that it's not going to be a very complex game at all. It comes in a fairly small box, which is pretty good, because that means it can come with us anywhere. And it's bilingual, it comes both in Spanish and in English. What is the game about? Well, according to this, by the end of the 3rd century, the Roman Empire has too many enemies for the Emperor Diocletian. In search for help, he first shares the power with Maximian. But still overwhelmed, they appoint as Caesar's 2 trusted colleagues, Galerius and Constantius, to form the first Tetrarchy. Together, they will fight all the enemies of the empire. There you go. It's Tetrarchia, the rule of 4 in Latin, is a cooperative game in which the players take the role of 4 emperors. Their goal will be to secure the borders of the empire before the revolts of barbarian armies lead to its fall. Now the fate on Rome is in your hands. Okay, no pressure. We all know how it ends though, so no spoilers there either. Sorry. Anyway, let's take a look at this inside. Because that's what you're here for. And me. So, the box. I do like the cover. Quite simple. Nice little map. Just 4 emperors, 4 colors. That's it. Done. Okay. Pretty good. Good quality box. I like that. Very good quality box, and I like the feel of it. It's not laminated. But it feels very smooth to the touch, which is lovely. Okay, let me put this aside for a second. Rule books, both in the languages the game comes in. For obvious reasons, I'm going to take a look at the English one. And we have a table of content. It's 20 pages, okay. Game contents, a game end. Then there's the expansion. Variants. This is something that this company does very often. It gives you different ways of playing the same games, which I really appreciate and like. Very nice layout. It's very easy to read, which is pretty good. The contents come a little bit cramped, but other than that, that's fine. The setup seems to be quite quick. The turn sequence. There's a lot to do here. And then the barbarian phase. There are some examples, which is good to see. And then the game end and the expansions. Okay. My Turner, variants, and then historical scenarios. Okay. The whole thing, it's okay. I mean, it's not the kind of book that you're gonna dream of reading time and time again. It's nice. It's nice enough, but the font is a bit Spartan and. It's alright. It's what's meant to be. It's not a gorgeous, amazingly lavish rulebook, but that's fine by me. Contents. First, let's take a look at the board. The board is twice the size of the box. It sits almost flat on the table, so my pet peeve is not being, satisfied, but that's fine. Quite easy. I think this could have done with being a little bit bigger, to be honest, because there's a lot of things going on in here. and everything seems like it's going to be very cramped. But okay, it's not a bad quality board. It's not great either. So okay, and then we get loads of tokens and meeples. We get little triremes. Not so little actually, they're pretty huge. Look at the size of my hand. I have small hands admittedly, but look at the size of my hands. And then we get the emperors in different colors, also very nice. But we get 5. That's because one of them is meant to be an expansion. Ta-da. And then we just get, oh wait a second, this is something, we get a rocket. You don't believe me? I'm sorry, these are rockets. These are rockets. I mean, they are not rockets, they're bells, but I guess they're bells? I don't know what they are, but they look like rockets. So this could be like pew, 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 but it's not that. And then we get an awful lot of little cylindrical chits. Like a lot of them in black. Another little lot in grey. And another lot in multicolored wonder. That's alright. Let's put the whole thing here so the camera can see everything. And then the dice. 2 dice, to be precise. 1 Roman numerals, very cool, I like the touch, and 1 in standard Arabic numbers. And that is it. We get some silica gel, so you can, you know, make sure that this stays dry, and the bottom of the box. Done. Quite simple production, which I do appreciate very, very much, because it would have been very easy to go into, oh, let's have minis of the emperors, and they have whatever resources this is meant to be as shaped by something that people will never truly use very much. And the only thing I have to say is I wish this was bigger, the board. That is the only thing that I reckon would do, because as soon as you start to put sheets of many colors and all that stuff, it's going to be very easy to try to put something there and knock something else out of the way. So that's my only little tiny pet peeve about this. I could be wrong, and maybe when playing I realized that, Paco, you were just being a little bit apprehensive about this. I will let you know as soon as I play the game, which hopefully will be next week with my work colleagues. But other than that, quite simple in production. This shouldn't be a very expensive game to buy. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but perhaps 20-25 euros, give or take. And very promising indeed. If what I have heard about this game is true, and I have no reason to doubt it, this is going to be one very well worth keeping in mind. If you have already played it, or you have any interest or questions, please let me know, because I would love to answer that for you. And if I don't have the answer, I will get in touch with the publisher so they can answer it for you. So thank you very much indeed for being there. Remember to leave me your comments there in the comment section of this video, and until the next time, I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.